growing girls and women in Nigeria. And the whole concept is one of trying to empower girls and women and mainstream them into the sectors of the economy.
The Gwin initiative encourages federal ministries in Nigeria to incorporate specific results in their annual budgets that will directly benefit women and girls. 5 pilot ministries join hands with the Federal Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development to identify tangible targets in their 2013 annual budgets. These include the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, the Ministry of Communications Technology, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Water Resources, and the Ministry of Works.
Now, we always talk about mainstreaming. But at some stage, I got frustrated because I didn't really see how we were doing it within our own country and within our own sectors in Nigeria. Let me take a sector which I'm excited about, and that's public works, the building and maintenance of roads. Typically, they don't think of women. We thought, why can't we have more women involved in road works? Why can't we have them as subcontractors?
Before starting of Gwin project, I thought a lot of women cannot walk with the road. But later I realized they can do that. They appreciate so much working with Nigerian government, no matter how small they want to see impact of government in their society.
Ina son zama lauya in Allah ya yarda. Ina aikin nan ne saboda in haɗa kuɗin da za a je a biya mun waye, saboda iyayena ba su da ƙarfin da za su biya mun kuɗin zana waye, shi yasa na dakata da makaranta haka.
With these incentives, an additional 250, women have been trained in road maintenance.
With the President's approval, a total sum of 3.4 billion naira was set aside in the 2013 federal budget to support the Gwin initiative. This amount was used as an incentive for the 5 pilot ministries to identify additional results for women in their annual budgets.
We had 3-way MOUs, Memorandums of Understanding, between the Ministry of Women's Affairs and each of these pilot ministries and finance as to what would be delivered, who would monitor the delivery, and how we would account for the results and disburse the budget. And this has been working very well.
We signed that Memorandum of Understanding in the presence of Mr. President, and the whole world saw it. The role of my ministry is to monitor and evaluate the projects.
Each ministry signed up for its own Gwin targets. The Ministry of Water Resources committed, amongst others, to establishing 120 water kiosks across the country. These water supply facilities that are to be managed by women are expected to resolve women's water supply challenges by bringing water closer to people's homes.
Kamar yana ɗauka na rabin awa kafin in zo wurin da zan samu ruwa. Ina zuwa ɗiban ruwa sau biyar.
Rural families in sub-Saharan Africa are estimated to spend an average quarter of their household time on fetching water. This work is mostly done by women. Assuming conservatively that rural women spend an average 2 hours per day on fetching water, this adds up to 730 hours per year. Expressed in 40-hour work weeks, this equals to about 18 weeks, or over 4 months per year spent on fetching water alone. This endless task eats into women's capacity to be economically productive. The Gwin facilitation team, made up of representatives from the Ministry of Finance, Women Affairs, DFID, and the Voices for Change program, delivered expertise to the 5 pilot ministries to determine how their public services could be more specifically focused on women's needs.
In health, we have a lot of young women who suffer from a condition called fistula that keeps them indoors and does not allow them to participate in economic activities.
Kwana na tara ina naƙuda a ɗaki ba a kai na asibiti ba. Sai dai a jika wannan a bani in sha, a jika wannan a bani in sha. Tun ina cewa a kai na asibiti ba a kai ni ba. Sai haɗiya da ta ruɓe a ciki.
Fistula victims don't have control over their urine or feces and are constantly leaking and smelling. They have limited income opportunities and often are abandoned by their husbands and families.
Shi mai gidana a nan gida yake, shi kuma daga kawo ni wannan asibiti a yi min aiki na farko sai ya rubuta takarda sai ya bani.
The Gwin project has provided the necessary finances, and many, many more women are coming and accessing this care. Because of the success, many that were hiding will suddenly appear, and the program would appear to be overwhelmed. So it's a very serious challenge, but I think the Gwin project is a good thing, and that it needs to be maintained.
Over the past years, various state governments in Nigeria have expanded their service delivery in maternal health care. However, demand is yet to be adequately met. The fertility rate in Nigeria is among the highest in Africa, at a rate of 5.7 births per woman. Figures illustrate the pressing need for additional services. Nigeria has 2% of the global population, but accounts for 10% of the global maternal deaths and 40% of all obstetric fistulas worldwide.
Every day we operate on a minimum of 8 patients in a day, including Saturday and Sunday.
We've already had 3,000 extra young women who have been helped as a result of this incentive and who are now free from this burden and can go out and do economic activities.
Dan na warke simul insha Allah. To ban koma gida ba na ji labarin wannan makaranta ana daukar jama'a ni ma na shiga saboda in karu da ilimi in koyi sana'a.
Every single study that has been done to look at the role of women shows that incontrovertibly, when you empower women, you increase economic growth, you improve the well-being of the family, you improve the future of children, and thereby you really make a vast difference.
The Gwin targets, adopted by the 5 pilot ministries, are geared towards enhancing women's economic productivity.
Let's take communications technology. The minister there is out training young women and girls, setting up communications technology empowerment centers for these women to get additional new skills. The ministries of agriculture to reach 5 million women by 2015 with additional inputs, fertilizer and seeds in order to improve their farming methods.
The Ministry of Agriculture also allocated funding to training of women in enterprises like aquaculture and poultry farming that can be run from their homes to supplement women's income.
I went to the training last year. They give us chicken and they give us their foods so that we can start our home. This poultry farm is very good for us. It changed our life totally. It gives us time to take care of our children.
We normally train the trainees on fish breeding, like what we are doing now, and fish diseases, and also fish processing and marketing.
We trained 3,051 women, and I can tell you that a sizable quantity are really responding to what we have taught them. And actually, we have some of them not only setting up on their own, they are also stepping down the trainings we have given to them to other colleagues or to other trainees.
I've learned that you can start on your own with or without someone helping you. And I'm going to employ more people as a source of empowering people on my own in the future.
The way I saw these women that are performing, from beginning I didn't expect they would perform such. But the first day we come outside with them, the way they show me, I really appreciate it. They can do the work practically.
Tunda na ji daɗin aikin nan, tunda na koyi ana koya min sana'a, gashi kuma ga allowance da za a ringa bani. Ina taimaka ma ƴaƴana kuɗin makaranta da kuɗin haya da zan biya ma kaina.
Women are at the center of economic activity in every country, but particularly in African countries and in Nigeria. So we're looking forward to getting other countries involved in experimenting this because we've had good results. And we in Nigeria, of course, in our 2014 budget have included this. We want to deepen what we've done and then, of course, broaden it to other agencies within government and try to embed it till it becomes part and parcel of the way we do business and the way we do our budgets.